this is D-Vang. Welcome to episode 62 of the Outlaw Joseph Scott. This is a town episode. Joseph's heading back after completing the sixth and final mission in the Caverns of Cinder. So let's see what sort of trouble Joseph can get into this week. Here we are in town, or as usual, not quite a town. Need to do some cleanup after the previous game. We need to check to see if we get any corruption from his pistols. Now each pistol has 2 Darkstone icons on them. So we need to roll for each of those. And it looks like we have 2 potential corruption hits. So he needs to make 2 saves. Fails 1, I'm going to use his a grit to re-roll that, which succeeds. So he doesn't get another corruption, which is a good thing. Since he got 3 during the course of the game. And we did not get his reward for that mission. The broken seals, the reward is each hero gains 25 experience and 2 loot cards for each broken seal. So there were 2. So he's going to get 4 loot cards for that. So let's see what he gets. And it says shuffle the loot deck obviously between each hero's draw. So the first one is he's going to get a gear card. Oh, actually artifacts because he was in the other world. Second one is $100. Third one is $250, and the fourth one is a D6 times 25. So we will add another 100. So not bad. $450 and an artifact. So let's see what artifact he gets. Now that is going to be a Caverns of Cinder artifact, which has some ones that I haven't particularly, seen very much of anyway. So let's see if we get something interesting here, and we get the Chronicle of the Fall. +1 lore. Once per adventure, cancel a darkness card automatically, or cancel a growing dread card on a d6 roll of 4, 5, or 6. It is a weight. Joseph can carry a weight though, and it's worth 600. So that's something worth at least hanging on to, I guess. Gives him a chance to cancel a darkness card that he might draw, or a growing dread if he doesn't get if he doesn't have any grit. But there you go. So that is the end of sort of the adventure. So now he needs to travel. So let's see if he has a travel event. He does not have a travel event, so he gets to town fine. So voila, he is back at town, and we get to start. Again, wish I had the expanded town stuff. This is going to be, this is going to be the same old, I think. Joseph did not get any Darkstones. Obviously, he needs to rob the bank and get some Darkstone. He got some money though, so that's good. He doesn't need to Doesn't need to rob the bank for money. So obviously, probably Frontier Outpost to rob the bank, get some Darkstone, then the Blacksmith to get his Darkstone bullets, then the Doctor's Office. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put the Doctor's Office before the Darkstone bullets. As awesome as the Darkstone bullets are and important, he has 3 corruption. He really needs to get rid of his corruption. Obviously, I could go to the church if the Doctor's Office get closed, but let's go Doctor's Office first, or as the second place. Then the Blacksmith, and then Saloon. We'll try. We'll think about spending time at the Saloon if, depending on how recognized he is. So day 1 to the Frontier Outpost. So what do we have here at the Frontier Outpost? We have a 4 ambushed caravan. Returning from a mission to chase off some demons, the local soldier regiment was viciously attacked on the road back to town. Few survivors remain to protect the town as the demons come back. All rolls on the town event and campsite hazard charts are -1 for the rest of this stay. Interesting. Alright, well, so Outpost Bank. Robbing the bank. Alright, so Joseph is a 6 agility. And let's see what we get here. 1 success. Obviously, he's going to spend a grit to re-roll the other 5. Couple more. He did roll a 1 though. So he's going to take a d6 hits. He takes 5 hits. So 5 defense. Plus 2 armor. Doesn't block any. So he takes 3 wounds from robbing the bank. But it's gonna be worth it. And I will take all of them in Darkstone. So it's a D3 Darkstone per hit. 3, 6, 7 Darkstone. Nice. Alright, so he has filled up the tomb chest with Darkstone. He now has 8 Darkstone. So now he needs to decide what he wants to do as far as, do I buy a second tomb chest? Now with this Chronicle, that means he's not going to be able to carry anything. Because remember, he had 2 open slots for weight. Because he took the skill, that means his pistols don't count as weight anymore. And so obviously 1 for that Chronicle and 1 for the tomb chest. I think the tomb chest is going to be more important because if he does pick up some Darkstone during the next adventure, I mean, he has no space for it. He's going to be rolling even more dice for getting corruption. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know that this Chronicle is all that useful for Joseph. Kind of neat as it might be to have. I'm going to go ahead and sell that for 600 right now, and that way he can buy a tomb chest when we go to the Blacksmith, and then he still has 1 free weight left for finding something the next time he goes into the mines. Alright, but that is it for day 1. Do we have a town event? Day 4 we do not. And then now we need to see if Joseph is recognized and how badly. Because of course he's going to be recognized. 2. Okay, so he's got to pay $100. That's not too horrible, especially since we sold that for 600, and then the other 450 that he picked up. And all right, so that was day 1. Perfect. Day 2. We're gonna go to the doctor's office. We want to get rid of these 3 corruption that he's got. So what happens at the doctor's office? A 9, expert surgeon. Attempts at surgery are +1. Not a big deal since he's not getting any surgery. He has no mutations or injuries. Alright, so he's going to treat corruption. So that's 100 per. So that's going to cost him 300 to get those cured. And then obviously he's going to spend his 10 bucks for his anti-venom injection. You know, he didn't use any of his herbs or his tequila. So he does have one space in his... Actually, I guess he doesn't have one space. He has the flash... I forgot he has the flash powder, which I actually have... I kept the card and did not get rid of... did not pull out the tokens yet. But, that's good. Alright, so that's all he wants to do at the doctor's office. Got his anti-venom injection, got his corruption cured. Those are the important things. Is there a town event? There is a town event. Now, so this could be bad. So the town event, again, we are -1 on the die roll. So let's see what happens. A 7 becomes a 6. Okay, no big difference. One random town location closes up shop. Okay, so this could be bad. If we roll the blacksmith, that could be horrible. So what do we got? We have a 6, which is the general store. So I'll go ahead and just throw that token or something there. So the general store is closed, which is not a big deal for Joseph. He doesn't really care. And this resets. Joseph now has to roll to get see how recognized he is. How expensive it all is going to be. Oh no, just 50. Just 50. Alright. No sweat. He's keeping a pretty low profile even after robbing the bank. So day 3 to the blacksmith. What do we have at the blacksmith? The blacksmith, we roll an 11. A rare find. Blacksmith has an artifact recovered from the mines near here that would be willing to part with and trade for some dark stone. Draw a mine artifact card. You can purchase it for a d6 + 1 dark stone. Alright, let's see what mine artifact we have. We have a black fang hatchet. Yeah, it is a mine artifact. Obviously he doesn't want it, so he is not going to purchase it. He says, "Are you crazy? What do I want with that?" Alright. A little bit disappointing there. So here, Joseph is going to pick up a tomb chest and darkstone bullets. And, yep, so that pretty much comes close to using up all the money he made this adventure. Let us see if there's a town event. So there is not. Let's see how recognized Joseph is. And this will determine whether or not Joseph wants to stay and attempt to gamble. Because it's how much money do I need to make. So 100 bucks. Alright, I think Joseph is hoping he can make 100 bucks at the saloon. Because again, remember, he doesn't have to pay for his last stay. It's only if he wants to continue to stay. So, we'll pay the 10. Let's go to the saloon for this day. It's actually day 2 since the last event. And what happens at the saloon? An 8 to tall tale. Make a lore 5+ test and gain 10 experience. Okay. Oops. So his lore is 5. Would have been. Sorry, his lore is 4. Would have been 5 with his thing, but he needed to sell it. He gets none, and it's not worth. It's not worth using a grit, his last grit for anything. That is a lore test. I think I guess the pipe counts. We'll go with that. There aren't too many lore tests as it is. So he has 2 grit. We'll just say that. And then Joseph gets to gamble. So we'll start with craps. He pays $100, and then he makes a luck test. His luck is 5. And let us see what he gets. 5 plus. Whoa, nice. Now, so the question is, I've got 2 grits, so he'll spend 1 grit to try to get something more. Awesome, look at that. Wow, alright, so he just made $400 in craps. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So it gained him an extra $400. Obviously, it helps offset the money he paid for his, being recognized, his bribes. And then let's go ahead and play poker. So poker's a cunning test, which is only 4 dice. Again, he needs at least 1 5. Okay, so he's up $50. I'll spend his last grit. Reroll those. Nice, so he's up another 100. Because obviously you said 1 breaks even, and those are extra, so 50-50 is 100. Another extra 100, so he's up 500. Well, awesome, perfect. And that is the end of that day. Last but not least, let us see what we get if there is a town event. There is a town event. Of course there would be a town event. He's getting ready to go. Trying to get out of here. Men are -1, so that's a 4. A fire, D3 round, random town locations burned to the ground and cannot be visited. Not a big deal. Only 1 building. And it was, can't be the general store. It can't be the general store. There you go, it's a 1. The doctor's office burned down. That's kind of funny. But there you have it. Another town episode for Joseph. Another town that he robs. Looted of their Darkstone reserves. And got rid of his corruption, but took a couple wounds from the doc. Oh, you know what? I forgot I needed to roll for the doctor. So let's go ahead and do that. And I forgot the doctor has that chance to wound you. So 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so he hits and takes 1 wound. Armor save. Nope. So that's 1 more wound that Joseph's going to start. So Joseph's going to start with 4 wounds next episode. There we go. The thing I was doing a little recap and reminded me of that. So, all right. Well, Joseph is halfway to getting the void assembly for his second gun, and I think we're looking pretty good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Those of you who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm trying to, beyond a few personal, real life, real world situations that have caused me to delay. I've been doing it every week, so I appreciate everybody who has watched. I know these things get a little long, so I appreciate you sticking through them. I do have another project coming up. Still trying to get everything, trying to make things look pretty and getting them organized for you to have another little project that I'm going to be doing. My plan is it's going to be a shortish sort of series that's going to be done on the same, it'll be released on the same day that town episodes are, so every other week, because the town episodes are so short. I wanted to give you guys some more stuff. Details to be coming soon, but I said I still need, with everything crazy the past couple weeks, I just have not put any time into it. I need to get it closer to fruition before doing that, but look forward to that in the next month or two. And of course, we'll see what Wave 1.5 when that comes out. Obviously, I've got some of the Wave 1.5 stuff, but most notably the expansion town, expanded town, which might just make town episodes take longer and be more interesting for y'all. But there you have it. Enough rambling from me. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.